Madonna, born Louise Ciccone, is arguably the most famous and successful music artist that has ever existed and has created the mold for all female artists after her. But what is the formula for Madonna's lasting success?
Did you set out to be famous?
Hell no. Fame kind of came and smacked me in the face.
Me All Your Love plays with the elements of fame. Nicki Minaj and MIA are practically background characters cheerleading for Madonna, who is the star of the music video and the song. Madonna throughout the music video acts like the ditzy young blonde archetype, using her feminine charms to acquire her every want, need and frivolous desire catered for by the mindless, masculine male archetype of the American football player, reinforcing the idea that women have sexual power over men.
Expensive jewels.
The video is obviously a reference to Madonna's Super Bowl performance, but also hides elements of dissociation and mind control. These Japanese anime doll masks have no connection to the Super Bowl, but do suggest a dissociation from one's true personality to an altered state of mind. In addition, the football players have no faces, which also suggests the same thing. For those who are new to the concept of mind control, a person can be mind controlled if they have dissociative identity disorder, DID. DID is when a person has more than one distinctive personality, which can be controlled by triggers and signs by their handler.
The U.S. government is engaged in a large number of secret medical experiments designed to help win the Cold War. Developing techniques for mind control to create a so-called Manchurian candidate.
Bible of mental health professionals used to diagnose mental disorders. Symptoms include the presence of 2 or more distinct identities or personality states. At least 2 of these recurrently take control of the person's behavior, plus an inability to recall important personal information. The DSM authors claim that as many as 1% of Americans have the disorder.
Nicki Minaj, MIA and Madonna are dressed up like Marilyn Monroe because she was suggested to have dissociative identity disorder and be mind controlled. Here's a quote from Marilyn Monroe which describes her DID. "Jekyll and Hyde, more than 2. I'm so many people, they shock me sometimes. I wish it was just me." Marilyn's type of mind control ended up being known as diamond programming or the presidential model, due to the extreme torture to deeply embed the alter personalities deep in their mind.
Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Nicki Minaj's image has been openly connected to DID and mind control with her many alter egos.
They choose me. If I wish I could suppress them, they're lunatics inside me that feel the need to come out at any given moment. Roman is fearless and he's crazy, and he's probably a gay boy. Now that I can think about it, he comes out when I have on orange hair, and he's very fearless. And Nicki is shy sometimes, and Roman is never. And Roman does accents, and Roman does weird things that Nicki laughs at. But I just let Roman be Roman.
Nicki Minaj also has a song called Marilyn Monroe where she compares herself to the 50s star. Since the beginning of Madonna's career, there has been a constant synergy between Marilyn Monroe and her images. This is literally just a few of the many examples of where Madonna and Marilyn Monroe images have been merged together. What might these pictures suggest about Madonna? Madonna's new album cover, echoing the mind control sentiments of the video, where the image is distorted, showing the splitting of alter personalities. The number 36 reoccurs on every single American football player's t-shirt. Here's some interesting mathematical facts about the number 36. 6 times 6 equals 36, so 6 squared. If we add up each number from 1 to 36 together, you get the total of 666, the mark of the beast. I've called the video Madonna High Priestess of Rituals because over the years Madonna has led many ritualistic and symbolic performances which has given her her godlike standing amongst her musical counterparts. Here are some examples. Her performance of Like a Virgin at the first ever MTV Music Awards in 1984. The VMA 2003 performance, which is the symbolic passing of the torch to Britney Spears through the kiss. The Express Yourself music video and subsequent tour performances, which are based upon the Lang film Metropolis, which has become a symbolic staple within the music industry, with Lady Gaga, Christina Aguilera, and Beyonce all embodying the Maria character. On the Sticky and Sweet tour, Madonna sings "The Devil Wouldn't Recognize You" with corresponding images of rain. Another name given for the devil is the Rain Man.
Madonna is listed as a role model in the First Church of Satan.
It's Britney, bitch.
My door, I'm gonna ring my bell, and I don't give a damn if I go to hell. I'm gonna beat my door, I'm gonna ring my bell, and I don't give a if I go to hell.
Madonna's Super Bowl performance being her most overtly symbolic performance to date, ushering in the new age of Aquarius, otherwise known as the Eon of Horus.
I have 8 minutes to set up my stage, 12 minutes to put on the greatest show on earth, and I have 7 minutes to take it down.
The Super Bowl is kind of like the Holy of Holies in America, right? So like here I am, I'm gonna come into the halfway between like the church experience, and I'm gonna have to deliver a sermon that's gonna have to be very impactful.
There are some clear similarities between the 1963 film with Cleopatra and the Madonna performance. Cleopatra was considered the reincarnation of the goddess Isis. Madonna is portraying herself to be the new reincarnation of Isis, the Egyptian goddess of motherhood, music, magic, and fertility. Isis wears the horns, the sun, and the serpent on her head from Hathor. She is the mother of Horus, one of the most important deities to ever exist, and still is worshipped today. The Baphomet's above and below duality will continue throughout the Madonna performance. The winged solar disk of ancient Egypt was the sign of Horus and divinity, with the combination of the picture of Madonna shows Madonna's absolute divinity as the goddess Isis. There are many key parallels between the VMA 2003 performance with Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera and the Minaj and MIA performance. Madonna chose two young female artists from pop music to perform with. In the case of the Super Bowl, two rap and hip-hop female artists. The more popular fair-haired beauty Britney Spears on our left and Madge's right, symbolizing the good side. Nicki, with white hair, stands on the left. The more rebellious Christina Aguilera is on our right, Madonna's left. Again, the dark-haired maverick MIA, symbolic of the bad, is on the right. With the High Priestess in the middle in black, residing over the good and the bad, showing duality. An aerial shot during the performance shows a diamond, as I stated previously, suggests the idea of mind control in connection with Marilyn Monroe. A symbol of light, the sun, Horus, appears in the middle of the stage. Isis gives thanks to her son, the sun, Horus, Ra.
Life is a mystery. Everyone must stand alone. I hear you call my name, and it feels like home. I close my eyes.
As she sings, I close my eyes, the all-seeing eye of Horus appears.
Life is a mystery. Everyone must stand alone. I hear you call my name, and it feels like home.
World peace under a one world government.
Wow, that's a sign.
What's it a sign of?
I don't know, maybe the Duchess is in this room right now. Maybe
She's angry at us.
she doesn't like the subject.
Of love or celebrity?